When your students open Stop Motion Studio, this is what the home screen looks like. You'll have any movies that they've created over here, as well as a plus to create a new film. You will also have more options over here in the menu. So I'm just going to walk you through creating a film. So I'm going to click on the white plus on a pink background to create my film. And when you first open the program, you'll need to give permission for the camera to be used. So I've got my options, my manipulative set out, and what I can do is I can arrange them, and I'm going to make sure that my hand is out of the frame so I don't get a shadow. And then I can go ahead and adjust my items and take a picture as I go. And you want to concentrate on small increments and continually take your picture as you go. And as students work, they can click this triangle right here to see the action they've created. And if they want to change the speed of the animation, over here under settings, they can choose the frames per second. So they can slow it down, or they can speed it up, whatever works in their film. Generally, animators use at least 30 frames per second, but for my students, I try to go with 7 or 8 frames per second and work up from there. It depends on the complexity of the project or the level the students are at as well. Another thing that students can add in is they can also add in theme cards. So if I wanted to have a card with sort of a sound or an emotion, or just breaking up the action, a different chapter, or just a descriptive in here, you could add it too. So this could be text. If you were doing, say, cell division, you could have the different stages of cell division as you go through. You can also add sound by going to audio, and it's free to record your own sound. So students can record their own narration. They can, play something on another device and add it in. But then with the paid version, there's also set up background themes that can play throughout or just in part of the movie. There's also all sorts of neat sound effects, from car crashes to applause to the swish of a basketball through a net. So it's got a lot of neat sounds that students can add and really jazz up their presentation. They can also insert a title screen and credits at the end as well. My favorite part about this program is as you work, it actually saves your movie. So at any point, we've all had students whose project has shut down in the middle, and then we haven't been able to save. So at any point, if that happens, it's always automatically saved as you work. And at any time, students can go back in and edit it by clicking the little pen, or when they're finally done, they can save it. And from my experience, what works best for us is to save it at a medium size so that it's easier to download, it's easier to save and share as well. So that is just a quick overview of how to use Stop Motion Studio.